Okay, here comes the little video with some questions I got about Tor over the years. So, because he has a small YouTube channel, but well, we are almost 1700 subscribers, I think, and an Instagram page as well. So there will be a lot of questions during the years we have had him, and also we had the Badger before. So the main biggest questions I always get, it's how did you get Tor, and how is it possible to have a badger? Well, I live in Sweden, and here it's totally forbidden to take wild animals into captivity, and that's vertebrate animals, so animals with a spinal cord, not ectoskeleton like insects and other crustaceans and yeah, like those. But and it's also forbidden to have all except two predator animals, and the ones who are okay to have, it's ferrets and badgers. That's because, of course, the hunting clubs in Sweden is very good at lobbying because they use ferrets for hunting rabbits, and they need to have badgers to train the hunting dogs. So, Tor comes from a breeder in southwest of Sweden, in Falköping, and he has captive bred badgers, and they are in a very big pen of about 600 square meter, where there is big drums underground where they can hibernate and everything. So, and he knows that we like badgers, and we had badgers from him before. Maya, who was born in 2009, and she probably was killed in April 2010. She also ran around on her own. So with Tor, and we're always with him when he's outside. So at night, if he wants to go up in the forest, we follow him and to protect him from. There's a lot of wild badgers around here, and they were probably those who killed Maya in 2010. So we got Tor from a breeder, and next question I get is how is it to keep a badger at home? And I say it's the same there. You can't leave a badger in your house alone when you not even for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because they are extremely strong and they start ripping apart stuff with their front legs. They can go through a wooden floor if they get some small cracks open, and they just dig, and they tear down wallpapers. They dig your sofa to pieces and everything. So every hour, every minute he is in, we have to be with him. Also, he lives outside in a horse box. That's also a lot of questions. He has maybe it's 15 square meters horse box filled with these wood shavings and old carpets and mats. So, and a big wooden box. He also have during the winter when he's asleep, he has a infrared lamp that goes on from time to time, so it's not getting below freezing in there. So when he during the day he's in his box, and around sometimes about 3-4 in the afternoon he starts scratching on his door, and we go out and open for him. And he runs around doing his markings in his territory, and after a couple of hours he comes in. During the day it's safe for him to be outside, but normally he doesn't go very far during the day. He don't like, especially in the summer when it's warm, he almost don't want to come out during the hot days. Well, it's actually very hot here in Sweden, where I live. During the summer it can be 30 to 35 degrees for a couple of weeks in July, late July, August. So it's not all that cold, and the winters are not cold anymore. I think this was the first winter we had snow, maybe 4 weeks of snow for 3 or 4 years, I think. And so he's safe in his box, and he comes out in the afternoon, early evening, and then when he starts falling asleep inside the house, we just carry him out to his little box, so he can be safe sleeping there. And another question that often comes to mind is, what do you feed him? And we feed him a lot of different stuff, but the main food he gets is the same as our 2 dogs get. It's high premium dry food, and we give him lots of vegetables. He likes paprikas, cucumbers. He likes fruit, bananas, and yeah. So he eats a lot of different stuff, but mainly it's high premium dry dog food. So, and I get question, can you insure a badger? Yeah, in Sweden you can insure them as small tame animal. It's quite cheap compared to dogs and horses and stuff like that. So that's a lot of the main questions, and I think I will stop there and take some more questions in a later date. In end of April I will do more, and also I will bring Tor in the video next time. So I wish you all to stay safe out there, and I hope you continue to support Tor's channel. If you like, you can become a patron. I will put a link in the description. It will help very much, because this pandemic hasn't been very good to us here, but I think it's the same all over the world. So, but if you feel like contribute to Tor, all the money goes to Tor, to food, to bedding, and all this. And we are also saving to build him an outdoor fence that's cost about, I think it's about $15,000 with the fence, and with building we need the excavators and everything, because we need to get down maybe 1 meter and there's a lot of rocks where we live here, so it's very difficult to just take a shovel and dig a hole for fence, because all the fence must be at badger digging safe distance down. So we are saving the money from the Patreon to this event, and I hope in maybe 1 or 2 years we will be able to start building his fence, and that will be great. But then he can be out 24 hours all year long, and he just can be with us when we're home and he wants to. So that would be nice, but that will cost a lot of money, and we're not there yet. So it's a minimum. If you're going to have a badger in a fenced area, you need 600 square meters. That's 20 meters by 30 meters. So It's a long. Only the fence is extremely important. It's very hardy fence, like a must be over 2 meters high, and so over ground. So that's it. But enough rambling about that. If you like to become a patron, it would be great, but you don't have to. I just say that. Take care all and stay safe. And Tor says hello. Bye.